I'm sure you're all delighted to see me again after... But boy do I have a highly recommended one from the only stable series on my channel with a whopping 1 episode. But with the worrying thought of already running out of ideas for the beautiful series and the first video having a lot of views, that's more than 4, I need to show the world what I truly am. A BFDI channel.
Wait, Tested, don't you like making things that aren't related to BFDI?
Shut up, Soji, no one asked for your public opinion. We begin with... What's happening?
Sorry, had a little mucus in my throat. Tested wants me to read this lovely thing. Leafy stole Dream Island, then somehow lost it, which is a massive plot hole because that still hasn't been explained a decade later. Details that just don't make sense, like everyone just accepts.
Yeah, exactly that. We cut right back into a chase scene with some very annoying plot holes that are never explained. With her not wanting to deal with this writing, Leafy escapes to Yo-Yo Land to appear like 2 times this season as the new games begin with 2 teams of 9. 12? Oh, sorry, 1 team of 9 and 1 team of 12. Wait, no, that doesn't sound right. 1 team of 1 and 1 team of 21? Yeah, fuck you, Darna. You don't get to have your own screen. But you can have the absurd ability of switching teams whenever you want. Thank God BFDIA didn't get more than 8 episodes. Well, with that being said, I'm sure Darna will breeze past the first con-
Did we lose? Yeah, we lost.
Oh, now you use common sense, you piece of sh**. With an oddly abrupt opening, the gang decides to prove that this season isn't all bad by forming the iconic Woe Bunch, standing for fuck you season 2, more like season shit, which doesn't really get them anywhere as the first of many unfair contests begin. Both groups continue their problematic behaviors by sending half the team underground for that plot point to just vanish out of the episode and never be mentioned again. Oh, so Spongey's dead. Oh, wait, no, captured. It's his own fat ass fault for getting thrown by Gelatin into Evil Leafy's territory. Love you, Gelatin. With Evil Leafy being an apparent different person from Leafy, which no one seems to find strange. Not even Leafy, who is teleporting around in Yo-Yo Land. Probably thinking about knives or something, because, oh wait, she has a lot of those now. You know, I wonder what the other team have been up to. Oh, they won. I can die happy with the Insectophobe Nightmare trilogy finally complete. But at the cost of a few measly poisoned contestants, this episode was actually, like, really good.
I feel like a hot dog.
With quite a few jokes that stuck with me for 10 minutes, which is a compliment, I swear. And luckily, Puffball wins their own Puff Box, giving us some kind of Chris McLean for this season, until Gelatin remembers the one whole truth of the universe. Use Bommy to win. And with a pleasing practically everyone dies, except for the people in the blast radius, they're fine. This episode, while still having the iconic BFDIA bullshit, actually really shocked me at how fun it was with its ability to tell stupid jokes and just work with it. BFDIA 3 is definitely getting an episode in the beautiful series. Eventually. Whoa, holy shit, why does everything... Why is it so clean? What happened between episodes 3 and 4? Did the animators just get a dose of LSD injected straight into the dominant hand? This genuinely looks fantastic. How fluid the animations are and how much character is in these poses are amazing. Now, the animators did have a bit of a withdrawal later on in the episode, reverting back to the good yet simpler style they've had for the past season. That doesn't really faze me much because I already liked the style of the previous episodes. But sadly, that is the last of the fluid animation you'll see from this season. But don't worry, the animators get their next hit of performance enhancers by season 4, so everyone better be ready to hear me cry about how nice everything looks. But with everyone alive again, including Spongy. And the extremely odd absence of the Puff Box in the first half of the episode, Zeke Boogie Doo really hits a weird chord for me in the way that it's thoughtlessly enjoyable with characters acting quite off-key the entire episode. It feels like I'm watching an alternate universe BFDIA. But that doesn't mean it's bad, not in any way. It was actually really fun. Although they did bring Flower back. Never mind. Episode 5A. Well, anyways, this time we don't start off with a well-animated scene, just a plain old, she's back, wait, wait, onion? Onion? Okay, let's just take a step back and process this. So, Leafy took the walk from Yo-Yo Land all the way over to the contest grounds for her to end up getting crushed by Gelatin. Both Fiery and Gelatin clueless as to who Leafy is for some reason. But you know what? There's no time to care about that because the free smart van has arrived to single-handedly make me want a 3D printer. Although sadly, Match and Bubble's disguises will have gone to waste because Pin stabbed the Puffball speaker box with a knife because she's fucking demented. And with Puffbox dead, I guess the show's over. Wrap it up, get out of here, fuck off. Oh, never mind. Fiery just had his laying around. Yeah, woo! Hell yeah. It is nice to see them acknowledge the Fiery speaker box after it is up and left on episode 23, but that still makes me wonder, where the hell is the flower speaker box? Through the process of elimination, it's definitely not here, and whoa, it's just like a Where's Waldo page. Can you find the flower speaker box? No, you can't. It's on the next page. With episode 6, oh, it's a game. Let's move on. We cut right back to the apparent chaos that happened in 5B with Fries getting hit by a season 4 contestant and realizing that they didn't update their Adobe Flash, so they can't know all the cool lore facts like the existence of this fucking brick thing that looks like it sleeps on a pile of dead children. With the Alliance making their own grand walk away from the stinky insides of Evil Leafy, who is now very dead under the weight of this comically placed weight. What the funkin', look at this smooth fire! Whoa! Oh! With the cranking finished and the dead resurrected, all our separate teams continue on to the Holy Land of Yoil, with Spongy getting fucking destroyed by Pin.
Spongy, no offense, but no one cares.
And despite its destruction in episode 5A, the free smart van is back with the stock dance music bundle included. And shedding light to how far the morality of reanimation is, the Alliance decide the only logical way to get from point A to point B is to drive straight through the Goiki Canal, which ruins their morality in a very different way with a lot of pollution. Don't pollute, kids, holy shit. This episode is very scary, genuinely makes me shiver. Because in this episode, our contestants continue their journey to Yoyo Land, but they accidentally took a wrong turn and end up in David Land. Even that name haunts me. With David Land being quite literally kilometers of waves of Davids for as far as the eye can see. But with entering their territory comes a cost. If one of the contestants even breathes on a David, don't expect them to make it back for breakfast. Because these Davids, they're horrible, despicable, evil creatures. They're ruthless. They'll trap you and swallow you whole and spit you up as a mangled pile of flesh and bones. Then the lesser Davids take the scraps. Cutting away from that, Pencil gets caught by the iconic BFDI fish, and Team Free Smart think the only logical way is to do a musical. But their dreams of winning the contest were clouded by their apparently shit eyesight. Once they realized where the real summit is, we jump to a Roblox obby, which goes on for 1 minute and 20 seconds. With that much being done, you'd expect the animation to be a little better following this interesting style. And you'd be right, with several scenes showing these nice and uncommon Jack and Jellify styles. That is another reason why I'm upset about this show's cancellation, because it did have some really neato scenes of animation. But by the time season 4 rolled around, they moved to a much messier but ultimately cleaner style, as you'll see in the year 2067 when I release the BFB video. But with Puffball's selfishness and her team's inability to jump, Team No Name's elimination will be at a stalemate forever. Until now, with Ruby having the results of the okay, no, I want to be honest with you all here. This episode, this season, is amazing. When I first saw this all way back in what feels like 10 years ago, I was in love with everything about this season. The characters felt so themselves, the environments were a nice change of pace, the animation looked consistently better than ever, and the intro, I mean, this, in all seriousness, the IDFB intro gives me chills. Back to a time where everything wasn't so complicated, when life was just about you and your friends and having fun, where it almost felt like you had no worries, as free as a person could be, oblivious to what was really going on in the world. Free and oblivious. Okay, you can go home now. Bye!